What's up, you guys? How's everybody doing? Micah276 here with another video. As you notice, change in scenery, you're probably wondering, so let me explain first. It is Wednesday, January 25th at 12:13 p.m. I am officially back at college in southern Vermont. So without further ado, this will be my first video back at school, so let's get started. To continue the trend, this is another product review and another mobile accessory for my iPhone 6 and 6S. This is arguably the biggest one I've put up yet, as I've been doing research on purchasing this product for a decent while, probably a month, and finally was able to pull that off. So without further ado, let's get started. This review, most of you will recognize it instantly. It is a very, very recognizable product in its industry. This is a review of the Mophie Juice Pack Air for the iPhone 6 and 6S. This is a 2,750 milliamp hour battery. It's got high impact protection, charge and sync. It's got a standby switch so you can use the power whenever you need, and it also has pass-through charging. So you can plug a micro USB into the case and it charges your phone first and the case second. So let's get into it and see what we got. To open the box, you just push down on this tab and then slide it out. So you're going to see it presented like this. The first thing you see is the Mophie. I know it looks dirty. That's because I've had it about 3 days now. I've had it since Sunday, and have used it. Love it. Absolutely incredible. So let's get into it. We'll take out the case and get back to that in a second. We'll get to the stuff included in the box first. First thing you're going to see, this is unwrapped as I've already used it. The included micro USB for charge and sync. You've got your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, as the headphone port on the case is incredibly recessed and a lot of headphones with the L-shaped plug won't work. So you need the adapter. So you've got that. And then the last thing you're going to see in the box is the instruction manual for your Mophie Juice Pack Air, showing you how to install it, how to charge it, covers the warranty. Here's the installation, it shows you how to properly put it on. So let's slide it on the phone, and I'll cover that. So to put it on, you take this top section, pull it off, take your phone. Here is my 64 gigabyte iPhone 6. Meet it there. And this is similar to the Apple battery case in the sense you slide it all the way down to meet it flush with the lightning port. You're about to see that connection made. And then to complete it, you take this top half, line it with the edges of your phone, and snap it down. This is the Juice Pack Air, so it's also a slimmer case compared to the other Mophie I was looking at, which is the Juice Pack Ultra, and ended up not purchasing that one. As you can see, the bottom of the phone is right there, so you can see it does add a considerable chin, but that's not a big deal. I personally don't mind the added chin, and it makes a little bit more thickness, but that doesn't really make a huge difference for me either. These two slots on the front are actually speakers, which is great because it now directs the speakers towards you, so it makes it a lot easier to hear. In terms of the ports, you've got a cutout on the back for your camera, microphone, and LED flash outlined in black to reduce blur when taking a photo. Go on to this side. You've got your sleep-wake button. And then you go here. You've got the switch for your vibrate ringer. Now on vibrate, I'll flip it up. And it's back to full. And then you've got your volume rockers up and down. And then on the bottom On the left side, you've got the port for your 3.5mm headphone jack and your micro USB port, which can be used with the included USB or a third party, as all micro USBs are accessible. Great case. I purchased it for $109. Originally, I was a little bit skeptical, as $2,750 didn't seem like a lot compared to another product review I did, which is a review of the Alpatronics BX140, which is a 3,100 milliamp hour battery case. But even though this is $2,750, due to the fact it's a Mophie, who are the industry leaders in battery cases, even though it's less in terms of the milliamp hour rating, it lasts a lot longer. As a test, the first day I had it on full time was on Monday. I unplugged my phone at about 10 or 10:15 that morning, made it with my phone's internal battery up to about 4 or 5, turned on the Mophie, it charged it up to 100% in about an hour and a half, and then I made it again until probably 11 or 12 when I went to bed, and still had about 35 or 40% of my phone's battery after recharging it to 100. So with your iPhone and the Juice Pack Air, getting through a full day and then some is very easy. A lot of the time, if you really wanted to, you could go 2 to 3 days without charging a phone, which is great to have that extra. In terms of what it adds, it'll add an additional 14 hours of talk time, 10 hours of web browsing, 11 hours of video playback, and 50 hours of music playback. So it makes a huge difference if you're traveling or just don't want to have to worry about your phone dying in the middle of the day, which this definitely helps with. I will include a link to Mophie's website in the description if you're interested in purchasing this case. And most importantly, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.